What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Gore here. I don't know if you guys can tell, but as you can hear, I'm sure you can hear. I got the microphone closer. Your boy AJ ain't got no voice today. So I hope you guys are all doing pretty good. What's going on, everybody out there? Probably not going to be a long show because for the past 2-3 days, I've had like zero voice. Um, yeah, I was sick last week. Made it through that show. Started feeling better. And I'll tell you right now, this isn't a loss of voice entirely because I was sick. It was a loss of voice because my son wanted to go see Tool back in September. Found out Tool, the music band, was coming. That was one of my favorite bands growing up. Still is. He wanted to go. He's 17. And he goes, Dad, let's go see Tool when they come in February. And I was like, boy, you better believe it. So went and took him to the Tool concert. As you can hear, I had a fantastic time. Unfortunately, at the expense of my voice and my vocal cords. It was a great show, phenomenal show. Man, I'm telling you, you guys, it was crazy. Can't stop raving about it. But that's the explanation behind why I don't have a voice. So for now, I'm trying to drink some hot beverages to help the vocal cords, and of course at work, trying to talk to my employees and guide my crew. You got to yell back and forth in that loud environment, and it's really taking its toll. But we're going to get through the show tonight. I'm going to give some stuff away to you guys, and it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. So let's see who we got in the who do we got out there in the old KastKing world tonight? Let's see. We got I see that we got William Joe Elliott. What's going on, brother? Of course, we got Robert Green. We got Gary E up in the house. Who else we got in here? We got Milton Thompson. What's going on? Sean, welcome back. Welcome back. Melissa and Jesse Justice both in the house. Glenn Burnsong, what's going on, man? Glad to have you here. Fish Now, hello. Jimmy J. Johnson, what's going on? Oh, Sean, I feel pretty good. I really do. I feel really good after that concert. That was fantastic. It was great concert. We got I'm sure I'm gonna butcher your name. Nope, this gentleman here. For you, sir, was popping. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try that, especially with a bad voice right now. Of course, we got GPPT. What's happening, brother? Glad to have you in. Alrighty, guys, let's get to it. Yes. Ooh, we got South Carolina in the house. What's going on? I am feeling better. Just lost my voice from a concert. Went and saw a great rock concert on Saturday night. Partied down. It was a good time. I'm in my 40s and I partied like I was in my 20s again. So it was my second time seeing Tool, and it was rad. It was rad. It was so good. It's good stuff. But guys, I'll tell you what, it's not as good. Liz, what's going on? Glad to see you from New York. Glad to have you. Boom. So we're going to be giving some of the stuff away, Liz. Hopefully I can get some to you. We're going to be doing, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do 2 live giveaways tonight. And then I'll do 2 more. Yeah, I'm going big. I'm going big timing on this. We're going to do quite a few, and I'll do 2 more next week. So if you guys are watching live, thanks for tuning in live. That's why I'm going to reward you guys with your chances to win 2 of these. And then, of course, all right. Well, you know what, William? Since you're the first one to set it, I'm going to just pick you out of the crowd. You're in. Okay? Screw it. William, you're going up against, let's see, Liz. These are going to be my 2 Facebook people. William and Liz, you guys are going down right now. This is the way it's going to go. We're doing it live. So what we got here, ladies and gentlemen, is we have the new KastKing Tripolymer Crappie line, guys. Yes, you guys have been asking for it. KastKing has been listening, and we're going to give it to you. We are now starting to jump into the crappie market. Is this the sole product that KastKing is going to produce? Don't count on it. I can't give you guys any other information. You know how that rolls. But yeah, we got some more stuff to give away. So we are not give away. Well, we do have more stuff to give away, but we've got more stuff in the pipe lined up, hopefully, in the crappie world. So keep watching. This is the first run, and we're going to get into that in a minute. But first, let's start off with the giveaway, and I'm going to do it with 2 Facebookers. So we're going to go with William Joe Elliott Jr. I'm going to write that down. Elliott Jr., because you guys spoke up right out of the gate. Junior versus, and I told Liz, I said, you know what, Liz, hopefully I can hook you up. So Liz, we're going to write you down. Guys, I don't know Liz. Just before anybody says anything like, oh, why is Liz so special? AJ, you know Liz? Nope, she just popped up. caught my eye saying hi. So we're going to get this going. So Liz versus William Joe Elliott. William said, hey, man, I need that camo. And you know, it's funny that you said that you need that camo because that is one of the key factors that sets the tripolymer, the Crappie tripolymer apart versus the normal tripolymer. What's the difference, you guys ask? Okay, so let's get into that. The tripolymer is a really neat monofilament, but you almost don't even want to call it a monofilament because it has so many characteristics that are non-characteristic to monofilament, right? I know it sounds funny. I mean, this is such a great line that Bill Dance has left a line company that he was with for years and years and years and years and years, longer than a lot of my viewers have been alive. He is now with KastKing solely after that tripolymer. Guys, I have converted to it with a huge majority of my heater down here. Huge majority of my lines. I mean, I flip with it, I drop shot with it, I do top water with it. I mean, it is crankbait with it. It is killer. So you still have some stretch like monofilament does, but it's not as stretchy as monofilament. It is still fairly rigid with little stretch like fluorocarbon. It is like that best of both worlds is the only way to do that. Now, I know we've had some copolymers out there in the past, but what you have is a 3-layer tri-extrusion process that incorporates the best properties of 3 different grades of nylon. And that's going to give you guys an amazing action in the water column. It's going to give you good top water action. Granted, 100% monofilament would be better for top water. It's going to act like fluorocarbon, but granted, 100% fluorocarbon would be better. But if you are trying to make that dollar stretch and not have to have so many different rods out there and like try to have a line that, if you will, a universal line, this is it. This line will work universal and do very well in a lot of categories. So what sets the tripolymer apart right here from the normal, the Crappie tripolymer from the normal tripolymer? So let me go ahead and bring it up here. And don't worry, guys. Okay. William Joe Elliott and Liz, hang tight because you guys are going to have a showdown here in a minute. So be ready. Okay. Be ready. But I want to share this screen first. Let's pull this up. We are going to go with this guy right here. Okay. This is the tripolymer you guys have all been seeing for the last couple months now, right? Fantastic stuff. Now, where it will vary, it's essentially the same product. It really is. And before anybody asks, okay, what's the difference? Can't I just get the tripolymer and have a difference? You can do that. Definitely. Yeah. You can just run, if you already have like 4 and 6 pound tripolymer, fantastic. And that's what you guys want to use for crappie fishing. It will work. What you don't have is 2 pound test. So now you can get this. We added a 2 pound for crappie essentially. So now you have a 2 pound test in the crappie market. And then, of course, smaller spools, so you don't have to have so much because some people don't need that much. It's funny how people buy. People buy, they don't want to buy because, oh, it's too much, I won't use it. Or people will go, oh, I want a ton, so I need to buy this. It's really neat other characteristics behind people's buying powers. But the new KastKing Crappie tripolymer now offers a camo color. And I tell you what, William got selected right out of the gate because he said he needed that camo. So it looks like William's already been looking for it. So I can tell you right now, William, if you win, brother, I'm going to hook you up with that camo. It's going to be free. Shipping, everything's coming to you. Now, Liz, you ready, Liz? What, if you win, what are you after? Are you after the camo too? Do you want it in the clear, the ice clear? Or are you going to go with that sunrise yellow and what pound test? Let me know in the comments what you're going to go with. And I'm going to get you guys written down. You guys are my Facebook contestants. Okay. Boom. Okay. So we've got that ready to rock. Now, guys, look at this pricing. I mean, coming in at $8.99 for this brand new, there's nothing like it on the market. Nobody else in the industry has anything like this right now. We are the pioneers of it, and people are falling in love with this. If you're going to be throwing jerk baits, drop shot, crappie jigs now, you got it covered, guys. Got it covered. Normally, I get a little bit more hyper. I'm doing everything I can to have a voice, guys. So we're going to rock with it. All right, let's see. What did, Liz says, always ready. And she's going for that camo for sure. All right, now, William, do me a favor, William. Calling you out right now. William Joe Elliott Jr. I'm going to give you the option. Since you hit the lucky thing about that camo, you get to choose heads or tails for your win. What do you want for the win? Liz says she's going to go with 4-pound test. 4-pound test. Joe Alessi is saying he's looking for 4-pound or 6-pound for his favorite. Ooh, look at that. Freddie Delgado said that yellow is popping. It's popping. I agree. All right, cool. We got it right here. So they say tails never fails. That's what Joe's going with. Liz, you're going to be heads, okay? As you ready, this is going to be our first giveaway of the night. If you guys are tuning in right now, we're going to do a second giveaway for the YouTube viewers. But let's say you're a Facebook viewer and you just missed this option to win our giveaway live. That's okay, because I'm going to go ahead and pick a winner when I have a voice for next week's show. And hopefully I'll announce you. So I'll give a Facebook winner for next week. So for our rebroadcast viewers, if you came in late or you're watching this after the show has ended and you're just watching rebroadcast, you still have a chance to win, Facebook viewers. YouTubers, you got the same thing. Now, YouTubers will have 2 chances to win right now because I haven't picked a live YouTube viewers. And of course, we will go with rebroadcast YouTube viewers. So how do you guys have the opportunity to get picked? Got to comment, guys. Got to hit that like. Got to get in that comment section and let's interact and have a good time. That's how I'm going to find your name and pick you randomly. And today, William Joe Elliott commented he wanted that camo, and Liz jumped in here, was saying she was from New York. Love to hear it when people come on here and tell me where they're watching from. So those 2 got picked right out of the gate. So let's do this. All right. So William says tails never fails. As you guys can see, this is not a trick coin. It's a coin I use all the time. Okay, here we go. Heads, Liz is going to be our winner for Facebook. Tails, William Joe will be our winner. So here we go. And there's the flip. All righty, guys. Michael Smith watching from Georgia. Welcome, Michael Smith. Glad to have you. Guys, what's it going to be? What do we have right now? We got who's going to take this? Is it going to be heads? Is it going to be tails? You guys let me know. Let me know. 4-pound test in yellow. Nice, Gary. Yeah. I agree. I do like that camo too. But then you can't go wrong with ice clear. So you can't go wrong. Let's see. Okay. Dan's saying tails. Sean said, I don't know if he's trying to say a tassel. I'm not sure. We know what you mean, Sean. Tails. Melissa saying tails. Nice, nice, nice. Let's see here. Thanks to KastKing for the support and United in Pink. You're welcome. You're welcome. There you go. Jamie Johnson saying tails. Looks like everybody believes tails is going to win this. Okay. All right. So we're going to go right back up. Heads was going to be, yeah. Oh, there's one for heads. Finally, heads got one right here too. So, all right, guys. Now I have not moved the coin, as you guys can tell if you're watching from the beginning. Let's go right back up and post what, okay, William Joe Elliott said that he wanted tails. This is for the marbles right here. Now, here it is. You guys can see it. I didn't change it. There it is. Heads, ladies and gentlemen, heads. William, thanks for playing. You got called up there. I was hoping to give you that camo. It's not going to happen. I did make the comment that I hope I could hook Liz up with camo. And well, Liz, you got hooked up. You're going to get it. So Liz, do me a favor. Find me on Facebook. My name is A.J.Gore, G-O-R-E. I'm the guy holding up fish, and I got a big straw hat in the picture. You can't miss me. Hit me up on Facebook Messenger. I'm going to get all your information. I'll get you dialed in. I'm going to send you a pack. And I'm pretty sure you said you wanted 4-pound test camo. So let me get that out to you guys. All right, YouTube, pay attention. We're going to be getting you guys a giveaway here in just a minute. All right, guys. So if you guys are just now tuning in, we're doing giveaways. We're doing live giveaways right now. We're going to do some live giveaways for next week's show. I lost my voice at a concert, so bear with me. But what we've got is the brand new edition, KastKing's first edition or first entry into the crappie world. Now, we could argue that and say the KastKing's actually put quite a few different things out there that can be utilized for crappie fishing. You don't necessarily have to buy things that say crappie products for them to be crappie products. You can go into the Kestrel, the Zephyr series. There's a lot of different series. MG12 even can be used for crappie fishing. Those new Kestrel rods, the Zephyr rods that are out. There's the Crixus lineup has an ultralight. So really, you get yourself an ultralight rod and reel and you can get out there and do some seriously good work in crappie fishing. You know, it's funny. I have a photo here. It was actually the photo that I had listed. Let me go right here. Let's see here. It's this guy right here. This photo, that is me like quite a few years ago, And that, I don't know if you guys can tell, I have giant hands like a palm of basketball. That is an enormous crappie right there. And I was not using any specific amazing crappie products. Now, don't get me wrong, crappie products that are dialed in for crappie will definitely help. But I was basically using ultralight rod and reel and about 4 to 6 pound test line right here and the crappie jig. I was using a crappie jig and caught this big mamma jamma. And I tell you what, we must have caught 60 some crappie that night. But after we caught that one, it just stopped. The night ended for us. Nothing else bit. So it's kind of crazy. But anyhow, that's how that's rolling, guys. We're going to be doing some giveaways in a minute, but we're talking about the new Bill Dance backed KastKing Tripolymer stuff. So this is a what really makes this neat is you have 3 different levels or extrusion processes of nylon. You have nylon 12, nylon 6, and nylon 6/6, all being extruded in a special process that's going to create an amazing line that has very low refraction properties. So it's pretty much almost invisible in the water, a lot like fluorocarbon. That's one reason why it gets compared to fluorocarbon as well. Another reason why it gets compared to fluorocarbon is very low stretch, similar to fluorocarbon, but stretches a little more than fluorocarbon, similar to what it actually is, a monofilament, but it doesn't have the normal characteristics as most monos do. Will it float? Yes. Will it sink? Yes. It will sink a lot faster than a normal monofilament, but it will float a lot longer than a fluorocarbon. So it's really, really, really neat line that can universalize a lot of your fishing. And this is our first level into the crappie world, coming in with that 2, 4, and 6 pound test. Now, for those of you bass anglers out there that want to use this as a finesse line, absolutely. There's no difference between it and the normal tripolymer, except we're offering in a couple different colors or one different color. And then, of course, the fact that you can get into a 2 pound test. Me personally, I'm not going to use a 2 pound test for bass fishing. Maybe if I'm catching bluegill, crappie, trout. So that can also be utilized in that route, and I definitely will. But 8, you can get it 6, 8, and 10 pound test. And that new camo for that, some of those Ned rigs, some different kind of drop shot and things like that, and finesse techniques. If you're going to be throwing small jerk baits, small lipless, small crankbaits, this is going to be fantastic for you guys. So definitely check that out. All right, now, and it coming in at $9, dude. Like, come on now, that's ridiculous. What all it covers. All right, so let's go ahead and pick out some YouTubers here. I'm going to go ahead and scan back and forth. Stop here, first person. All right, New Fishing. Where are you located? Where are you located, New Fishing? Let me see in the comments. Let's scroll down and see what New Fishing says. New Fishing, he just wrote "pick me." That's funny. That's pretty good. New Fishing, where are you located at, brother? Or sister? I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sure it's awful to listen to me talk right now. New Fishing says Pennsylvania, perfect. The reason I ask is we're giving this stuff away for free, and whenever we have to ship outside of the continental United States, it's a nightmare. So I'm sorry, people in Canada, people out of the continental United States, it is a nightmare. So most of these giveaways are for United States viewers. I do apologize. All right, so New Fishing, you're my first contestant. You're my first contestant. I'm going to write this down. Camo, before I forget about Liz here, camo and 4 pound. Now, so New Fishing, you're my first contestant on YouTube. So stick with me, New Fishing. And also let me know in the comment section what color you're going after if you win in the new tripolymer, the crappie tripolymer, and what pound test you would be looking at. Next question would be what you're going to pick for heads or tails. All right, let's find our second contestant here. We're going to scroll the bar back and forth, and the first person that catches my eye, it don't matter. They're going to get picked on the YouTube side. So the first person that catches it is Glenn Birdsong. So we're going to Glenn Birdsong. Where are you located, Glenn? Love to know where you're at. You're going to be my next contestant here on Give It Away AJ Day. These are my YouTubers. All right, Glenn, let's take a look. Let's scroll back down and see what you got to say for yourself. In Arkansas, dang. All right, sounds good. You know, some of the best, some of my favorite barbecue sauce I ever had came out of Arkansas. I'm trying to think of the name of it. Sassy Jones barbecue sauce. So shout out to Sassy Jones. Anyways, and the first time I ever had it was actually in Louisiana, which I'm going back to in March. So I will be in New Orleans in March. So if you guys are going to be in New Orleans in March from the 18th to the 22nd, look out because you're going to see me on Bourbon Street. I'm just saying, I'm going there on business, but I'm going to hit Bourbon Street. All right, here we go. Hopefully I'll keep my voice by then. All right, so anybody here from AZ? Joe Alessi, I am from Arizona, brother. So yeah, I am from AZ, bro. So what up? I'm actually in Globe, Arizona, so I'm not sure where you are at. Hey, Rashawn, what's going on, brother? Glad to have you on. I need to get with you, and we need to get that lure giveaway so you can hook up your peeps, get some followers, and of course, you know how it is. So, Joe, where you at in AZ? All right, let's get this going now. So we have Glenn Birdsong says he's going to go with heads. All right, so we've got Glenn Birdsong versus New Fishing. New Fishing, you're going to be tails. Tails never fails. It won. It failed last time, so hopefully it doesn't fail you this time. But at the same time, nice in Phoenix, sweet. That's where I was this past weekend, where I lost my voice at the Tool concert at Footprint Center, brother. So I wish I would have planned it. I wish I would have gone to Tool on the Friday night performance and then went to Supercross at Glendale on Saturday night. Big motocross guy, always have been. Always been a big Tool fan. So yeah. But anyways, back on focus, guys. All right, as you can see, here is my magic coin. No, it's not a trick coin. So we have heads, we have tails. Now, Glenn here says he picks heads. Okay. So heads, Glenn gets to pick what he wants. Tails, New Fishing gets it. All right. You ready to go? Here we go. New Fishing says perfect. All right. Keep an eye on it, guys. There was the flip. It's on. All right, guys. Is he going to win? Is he going to win? Who's going to win? What do we have here? I don't want to look yet. I'm not going to look. This is for the marbles. Nah, it's not for marbles. It's for some Tripolymer crappie line, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it's for. Yeah. Doug, I tell you what, you come to visit in AZ, I'm going to take you fishing, bro. I can promise you that. I'll take you fishing. It's going to happen. Just get over here. And if I go to Cali and I have some friends over there to fish with, I'm going to give you a call. All right. So we're seeing that Tails is going to be the selection from Freddie Delgado. Says Tails. Who else we got? New Fishing says tails. I haven't even looked, so I don't know. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna peek. Are you guys ready? Oh, I know what it is. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it away right now. Now that I looked, there it is, guys. Finger on, flip it over. Tails. Oh, I dropped it, but it was tails, guys. You guys saw it. It was tails. Glenn Bisbin, or Glenn Birdsong, man. Sorry, brother. We tried. You had a good run. You got lucky, but not lucky enough. New Fishing, you got lucky, and you took all the marbles this time. So tails failed last time, but it didn't fail you this time. So New Fishing, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to hit me up with a screenshot of your login from your homepage on YouTube, because I can easily verify Liz through Facebook, because she'll be contacting me on a Facebook platform. But for you on YouTube, I'm going to need you to log in. Obviously, you're logged into your YouTube, but take a screenshot from your homepage as you're logged in and send that to me on Facebook Messenger. Again, my name is A.J.Gore, G-O-R-E. I'm the guy in the straw hat holding up fish. Can't miss it. Show me that picture, and I'm going to get you dialed in and get you hooked up with your preferred choice in that new KastKing Tripolymer crappie line, guys. That's how that's going to play out. It's going to be a good time. So, guys, we're coming in on that 30-minute mark. Going to come up just a little bit shy, just a little bit early. Guys, get out there. Check it out. You've got 2-pound, 4-pound, 6-pound, 8-pound, and 10-pound test available in the Tripolymer crappie line. Available in ice clear. You got that sunrise yellow, and then, of course, that camo. What I've got here is the ice clear. That camo is fire. I'm going to be using it. I will be getting me some camo probably and try that out on some of my other like drop shots and Ned rig systems. So definitely check that out. Now, if you guys want to go with a heavier pound test line in this tripolymer for throwing crankbaits, Texas rig, a whole assortment of different qualities or test pounds, the tripolymer, the normal tripolymer is the exact same thing, except it is not offered in the 2 pound or the camo. So you can definitely jump over and see that you can get different selections here. You've got 4 pound test all the way up to 30 pound test. I like to flip a lot with 17 and 20 pound tests when I like Carolina rig and heavy flipping and things like that. I throw a lot of crankbaits in around 15 to 17 pound. And then on lipless crankbaits and things like that, I throw 12 to 15 pound. So, and then of course, when I get into like squared bills, I'll throw 10 to 12 pound. So, and then of course, as you go in smaller profiles, throw some smaller line, get better action, farther casting distance. This stuff is amazing, guys. Now, if you guys are just now tuning in or you're watching this in the rebroadcast, you also from Facebook and YouTube have chances to win. How do you do that? Type down in the comment section, hey man, this stuff looks great. So glad to see that Bill Dances is on the team, loving this stuff for over a year now. It's amazing stuff. I want the 4 pound in the camo. I want, screw that. I'm going to stick with the old tripolymer, the original, and I'm going to be flipping with 17 pound. It doesn't matter what you comment in the comment section. Don't be mean. It does matter, actually. But just comment with me, and that's how I'm going to be able to find your name, pick you at random, and put you in the runnings for the coin toss to compete on next Tuesday night's live show. So we're going to go live next Tuesday night, and hopefully I'm going to be calling your name. Guys, that's going to do it for me. I'm going to go rest my voice because it's getting pretty beat up now. I hope you guys have a great night, and I will see you guys next week. You guys have a great night. If you got a chance to go see Tool, go see Tool. It's phenomenal. If you got a chance to buy some tripolymer, do that too. All right, guys, I'm out of here.